Hey YouTubers, more Rob Moffat. Guys, I want to do a really fun video this morning, talking about the early parts of YouTube, way back, the very beginning. This, in my opinion, is the camera that started YouTube. This is the first really inexpensive digital video camera. It was so inexpensive when it first came out, it was disposable. It was a disposable video camera. It was made by, I think, Pure Digital Technologies. They licensed it to RCA. Came out, I think, 2005, 2006. I purchased it late 2006. It began my fun on YouTube back in 2007 with this very camera. Now, before that, you had plenty of tape cameras. And in fact, for years before, I did video with tape cameras. And then when they went to digital, this was the very first tape to digital. This was a camera that filmed on tape, but it was able to transfer the tape images digitally to your computer by the port in the cord here. This is the Canon Elura. I made a few videos with this. It's still on YouTube. In fact, I actually made some videos and sold them as DVDs on Amazon with it. It's a very nice camera. Consumer Reports one of their top cameras when it came out, but it still needed a tape. This was the very first camera that was very inexpensive that was purely digital. And the really cool thing about it was the USB dongle. You would plug this into a USB port, and the software that was in it, the camera wasn't that good. It was like, you would get like 30 minutes of VGA quality video. It was MPEG-4. It was kind of grainy and pixelated. I have a few videos of it on my channel. But the cool thing about it was the software. No matter what computer you plug this into, it would connect with your computer automatically, or identify the camera, and you're able to transfer your videos onto your computer. Also, you could change around and delete or mess with your video on your camera before you send it to your computer. It had that little zoom. And like I said, about 30 minutes worth of VGA quality, which is like thumbnail quality. But it was the very first one. And when YouTube started, like right now, we've got 5 billion videos and like 30-some million channels. And there's so many people making content that rivals Hollywood. People use drones to go to their mailbox. This was just plain Jane Stone Age digital technology, but it got people out there. And the cool thing about it, I got this at Ace Hardware for like $19. Okay, I know we've had a little bit of inflation, but still $19 back in 2006, 2007. This is what I started with. Of course, very soon I switched over to Kodak EZ101, and much better quality video and audio. Had a remote control. I could attach it to my hat. Put it in your pocket. I still love these little things. You can put it in your pocket, and you could be filming with it. Put it on your hat, carry it in your pocket. It's still one of my favorite designs for a camera. I just love it. It's like a little cell phone. But back to the RCA EZ101 Small Wonder. It was, I think, the camera that started YouTube, because so many people were able to just get out there and have fun. And that was the key thing about YouTube when it started. It was just fun. You were just sharing stuff, and it was wild. You'd put stuff on there, like, it's like you're making a tuna fish sandwich, whatever, and it was, there it is on the computer. Now it's on the internet. Like, it was wild, and it just was so much joy, and there was no money involved. Nobody was making a penny. Nobody cared about making any money. They just cared about sharing the stuff that they made and watching the other stuff from all over the world, people making them. And so I think this was the camera, in my opinion, that really started YouTube, getting people crazy about making video. I can still remember having this camera, walking down to the bridge at Haulover and staring out at the sandbar with tons of boats out there. And this guy came up with a big professional grade Japanese video camera. He had it on the shoulder. It was about DA big, and I looked over at him, he looked at me, and I took this out of my pocket and I started filming. He just gave me this dirty look, and I'm thinking, he was filming on like Betamax or something, and I was filming with my $19 Ace Hardware Small Wonder, and I just had a big grin on my face, and it still makes me kind of smile whenever I see this little camera. So yeah, I think this is the puppy that started YouTube. And I don't think it gets too much acknowledgement. But Ace Hardware. Alright guys, hope you enjoy this blast from the past. I put out new videos every week. Been doing it for 14 years, since way back in 2007. And put stuff on there. Got a bunch of playlists. Yo, come back. Take care. See you out there.